sun was dipping down behind the miller's barn, casting long shadows across the yard and the farm. I told you I was taking the shortcut by the creek, the one where the bridge has a bit of a squeak. You leaned your head back against the old glass, watching the rows of the corn as we pass. We weren't in a hurry and we weren't in a rush, just enjoying the evening and the world's quiet hush. It's the long way home and a dusty old road, carrying a light and a happy old load. Just you and me and the radio low, the best kind of way for a Friday to go. I reach for your hand on the middle of the seat, feeling the pulse and the rhythm and the beat of a life that we built on a foundation of trust, with a little bit of love and a little bit of dust. It's the long way home and a dusty old road, carrying a light and a happy old load. Just you and me and the radio low, the best kind of way for Friday to go. There's a faster way to get back to the house, past the grocery store and the old warehouse, but I'd rather be here on this gravel and clay, watching the light of the day fade away. It's the long way home and a dusty old road, carrying a light and a happy old load. Just you and me and the radio low, the best kind of way for Friday to go. Just one more mile, yeah, let's go one more mile before we turn in. The clock on the stove says it's 5:45. I'm just waking up and feeling alive. I hear the water running in the kitchen sink before I even have a chance to think. You're already moving in your old cotton robe, the same one you wore when we lived down the road. The newspaper's waiting on the porch outside, while the morning stars start to run and hide. And you pour coffee in the dark, right before the day finds its spark. You don't say a word, but I know what you mean. Keeping our world running smooth and clean. Yeah, you pour the coffee in the dark. I see you pulling back the yellow curtains thin to let a little bit of the moonlight in. You've got a way of making the morning feel right, even before we see the first sign of light. And you pour the coffee in the dark, right before the day finds its spark. You don't say a word, but I know what you mean. Keeping our world running smooth and clean. Yeah, you pour the coffee in the dark. I've seen a lot of people chasing big bright dreams, getting lost in the middle of their selfish schemes. But everything I need is right here in this cup, watching you wake the whole house up. Yeah, you pour the coffee in the dark, right before the day finds its spark. You don't say a word, but I know what you mean. Keeping our world running smooth and clean. Yeah, you pour the coffee in the dark, just you and me, before the sun comes up. Frost was crawling up the corner of the glass, watching the winter start to settle and pass. I was turning the log in the fireplace grate while the moon started rising a little bit late. You were sitting on the rug with a blanket and a book, giving me that soft and that familiar look. The house was so quiet and the house was so still, while the wind started howling over the hill. It's the frost on the pane and the fire in the room, safe from the cold and the wintertime gloom. Just a warm pair of socks and a hand to hold tight in the middle of a long and a snowy night. Made us some cocoa and I sat on the floor Didn't want to be anywhere else anymore. Just listening to the wood start to crackle and pop, wishing that the clock would just finally stop. It's the frost on the pane and the fire in the room, safe from the cold and the wintertime gloom. Just a warm pair of socks and a hand to hold tight in the middle of a long and a snowy night. And the world gets so deep underneath the snow where the clover will sleep. But here in the middle of our little place, I've got all the warmth in the look on your face. It's the frost on the pane and the fire in the room, safe from the cold and the wintertime gloom. Just a warm pair of socks and a hand to hold tight in the middle of a long and a snowy night. It's cold out there, yeah, stay right here. Stay right here by me. You're kneeling in the dirt with a garden hose, water in the ground where the tall grass grows. You got seed packets scattered in the shade, thinking about the garden that we've already made. I'm leaning on the railing of the back porch floor, watching you do what I know you adore. The sun is hitting the side of your face, making me glad that we found this place. And you plant the roses by the shed with a little bit of blue and a little bit of red. You're building something that's meant to last, taking the future out of the past. Yeah, you plant the roses by the shed. I remember when this yard was nothing but weeds, before we started planting all of these seeds. We spent all our Saturdays clearing the brush, living our lives without any rush. And you plant the roses by the shed with a little bit of blue and a little bit of red. You're building something future out of the past. Yeah, you plant the roses by the shed. Sometimes the winter gets a little bit cold, and the stories we tell get a little bit old. But then I see the green starting to show, and I know that our love is starting to grow. And you plant the roses by the shed with a little bit of blue and a little bit of red. You're building something that's meant to last, taking the future out of the past. Yeah, you plant the roses by the shed. They're gonna be beautiful, just like you. The leg was all wobbly and the finish was gone. On the chair that your grandma used to sit on, I brought it out to the porch in the light to see if I could make the old thing look right. You brought out the sandpaper, bottle of glue, and said, I'm gonna help, I've got nothing to do. You rubbed down the oak until the grain started showing, while the afternoon wind was steadily blowing. And it's wood glue and sandpaper and a little bit of grit, finding the place where the pieces all fit. It's a labor of love and a labor of time, making something broken look almost sublime. I watched your hands move in a steady like weight, wiping off the dust from the heat of the day. Sometimes you gotta break a thing down to the bone to find out the strength of the things that you own. And it's wood glue and sandpaper and a little bit of grit, finding the place where the pieces all fit. It's a labor of love and a labor of time, making something broken look almost sublime. Our life's like that chair, it's got a few nicks and a couple of things that we've had to go fix. But with a little bit of care and a little bit of pride, it'll stay standing strong with us on the inside. Yeah, it's wood glue and sandpaper and a little bit of grit, finding the place where sublime. Steady now, let it dry overnight, good as new. I've been watching the clock by the old microwave, counting the minutes that I'm trying to save. The coffee's gone cold and the house is real quiet, just me and the dog on a Thursday night riot. I saw the sweep of the lights on the wall, heard the gravel crunch down by the pine tree so tall. The engine shut off and the car door gave a thud. I felt my heart settle and calm down my blood. It's the best part of my day, seeing you come home, knowing I'm never gonna be here alone. Just a simple relief that I can't quite explain, like a cooling breeze after a long summer rain. Walk through the door, looking tired and worn, with a smudge on your cheek where the day had been torn. You dropped your keys down and you leaned into me, the only place on this earth you wanted to be. It's the best part of my day, seeing you come home, knowing I'm never gonna be here alone. Just a simple relief that I can't quite explain, like a cooling breeze after a long summer rain. The world takes a lot and it asks for even more, but it all stays outside when you walk through that door. I don't need a party or a reason to shout. This is exactly what life is about. It's the best part of my day, seeing you come home, knowing I'm never gonna be here alone. Just a simple relief that I can't quite explain, like a cooling breeze after a long summer rain. You're home now, yeah, you're finally home. Let me take your coat. Stacked up the cedar in the pit out back, watched the orange flames jump through the black. The grass was still damp from the afternoon rain, washing away the weak and the strain. You brought out those plastic green chairs from the shed, the ones with the scratches and the flecks of the red. We sat there in silence and watched the sparks fly, disappearing up into the big country sky. Just lawn chairs and firelight, and you by my side, with nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. The smell of the smoke and the cool of the night, everything's easy and everything's right. We talked about nothing, just the stars and the moon, and how the blackberries would be coming in soon. Your face looks so soft in the glow of the wood. I'd stay here forever if I only could. Just lawn chairs and firelight, and you by my side, with nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. The smell of the smoke and the cool of the night, everything's easy and everything's right. The neighbors went inside and their lights all went dim. The shadows were dancing on the hickory limb. But we're still out here, just holding on tight, the only two people in the world tonight. Just lawn chairs and firelight, and you by my side, with nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. The smell of the smoke and the cool of the night, everything's easy and everything's right. The fire's getting low, yeah, it's getting low. Let's just stay a little longer. Heard the thud of the paper on the front porch step, while the rest of the house in the neighborhood slept. I walked out in my socks and I grabbed the front page, feeling like a man who's finally come of age. I put the cast iron skillet on the blue-colored flame and whispered the letters of your beautiful name. The coffee was bubbling in the percolator pot, and I felt real thankful for everything I've got. It's the Sunday paper and the sizzle in the pan, being a simple and a satisfied man, with a crossword puzzle and a cup of the black got my own back. You walked in the kitchen with your eyes half closed, and that old college sweatshirt that everyone knows. You sat at the table and you reached for the sports and gave me a summary of the local reports. It's the Sunday paper and the sizzle in the pan, being a simple and a satisfied man, with a crossword puzzle and a cup of the black, and a woman who's always got my own back. We don't need to rush, and we don't need to go. We can take the morning real easy and slow. The church bells will ring in an hour or two, but right now it's just breakfast with you. Yeah, it's the Sunday paper and the sizzle in the pan, being a simple and a satisfied man, with a crossword puzzle and a cup of the black, and a woman who's always got my own back. Want the comics? Here's your coffee, honey. Beautiful morning, ain't it? The foreman looked over and he gave me a nod and said, "Go on home, you've been working real hard." I didn't ask why, and I didn't ask how. I just headed for the truck, and I headed for the now. Stopped by the creek and I picked some wild flocks and put them in a jar in an old cardboard box. I pulled in the driveway at 1:30, thinking about the things that I'd already done. And it's a surprise half day in the middle of the week, a little bit of the magic that we're trying to seek. Walking in the door when you think I'm away, and changing the rhythm of a regular day. Vacuuming the rug in the front living room, and you didn't even hear me through the engine room boom. I tapped on your shoulder and I held out the flowers, and we spent the whole afternoon wasting the hours. And it's a surprise half day in the middle of the week, a little bit of the magic that we're trying to seek. Walking in the door when you think I'm away, and changing something sublime. Yeah, it's a surprise half day in the middle of the week. A little bit of the magic that we're trying to see. Walking in the door when you think I'm away, and changing the rhythm of a regular day. Yeah, I'm home early, found these by the bridge. Let's go sit on the porch. I was looking for my boots under the guest room bed when I found an old shoebox with a ribbon of red. I sat on the floor and I pulled off the lid to see all the things that we recently hid. There was a dried up rose from the senior year prom, and a letter you wrote to your favorite mom, and my old high school jersey from '94 lying right there on the hardwood floor. And we're looking through the shoebox under the bed, remembering the things that we already said. Just a pile of paper and a little bit of string, telling the story of our everything. You came in the room and you sat by my side with a look in your eyes that you couldn't quite hide. We laughed at the pictures and the ticket stubs from the local town theaters and the Friday night clubs. And we're looking through the shoebox under the bed, remembering the things that we already said. Just a pile of paper and a little bit of string, telling the story of our everything. It's funny how a box can hold so much life. From the day you became my beautiful wife, it's more than just trash, and it's more than just junk. It's the anchor that keeps our old ship from being sunk. Yeah, we're looking through the shoebox under the bed, remembering the things that we already said. Just a pile of paper and a little bit of string, telling the story of our everything. Look at my hair back then, I still have that dress. Let's keep it all.